All right, let's just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture while everyone's arriving. And just settle. So we want to try and bring our attention down to our feet to start with. It's a very grounding, a kind of a grounding place. So just close your eyes and feel the sensations of the feet on the floor. So some of you may be sitting cross-legged, and in that case, you're going to feel the feet underneath your legs, the weight of the feet underneath your legs, or the weight of your legs on your feet. And just notice the sensations you're feeling. Heat, warmth, cold, texture, pressure. And then just come a little bit higher, and then you'll notice the backs of your legs on your chair or on top of your feet. Then you'll feel the feet in the legs and vice versa. Feel the weight of your hands in your lap, and then just the weight of your sits bones and your pelvis in the chair. See if you can align your shoulders with your hips. And then maybe lengthen your head away from your shoulders. You just imagine your head is being pulled upwards. And imagine you have this spine that's this beautiful string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And then see if you can align your ears with your shoulders as well. It might require a bit more lengthening. And then have a little bit of length in the back of the neck, but the chin is very slightly tipped down. And underneath your closed eyes, your eyes are slightly angled down as well. So, as Venerable Robina has been mentioning, there is a lot of emphasis on this seated position in the texts. And the reason is it's very conducive for meditating, for concentrating. And then go to the top of the head now, the very top part of the body, and just see if you can feel any sensation there. And then relax your scalp, your forehead, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the mouth, and then the ears, the back of the head, and allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Release any tension in your throat. Relax the chest, that whole thoracic region, and your belly. And then bring your attention to the breath, just noticing the very gentle flow of the inhale and the exhale through the nostrils. Just notice the sensations of the air as your body starts to settle and as your mind goes inward. Notice the sensations around the chest cavity. And then drop your attention down to your belly. So, two places that you can focus when you're meditating on the single pointed concentration. So, as I've said before, my Burmese teachers taught me to focus at the base of the nose in Vipassana. So, I tend to, just out of habit, go there. Some people also prefer to focus on the rising and the falling of the belly. Then be aware of any distractions in your environment. Could be sound, people, traffic. Just allow those sounds to be there, trying not to follow them with a mind. And then just check in with your mind this morning, see what's floating around in there. Is there a lot of busyness? Emotions of some kind? So just allow the thoughts to bubble up, to arise, to abide, and then dissolve. So what we were doing yesterday in Ven.Katy's morning meditation, it's actually quite difficult just to focus on the mind because we're so habituated to following the thoughts into some kind of story. So be aware of what's in your mind. Just don't follow it or get engaged, wrapped up in the story. And then if you do, don't judge. Don't judge what's in your mind. Try not to be disparaging of yourself. Oh, I shouldn't be thinking that. Or just be curious. It's like, oh, look at that. There's some jealousy. That's interesting. So just be, it's like what's in your closet, what what clothes you've got, what you might need to change out, what you might need to take to Goodwill. But somehow we don't really know what's in our mind. We know some of it, but then we get surprised when sometimes a situation happens or things pop into our mind. So it's good to become as familiar with our minds as perhaps what's in our house, the inventory in our home, the inventory in your closet. And that takes a little bit of sitting down with yourself and just thinking, what's in there? Then think about all the people of our life, our strangers, our loved ones, the ones we don't like. And just remember they're all equal. They all want to be happy, whether you're friends with them now or not. You know, you might view them differently, but they don't view themselves differently. They're still wanting to be happy. They still don't want to suffer. And what many people don't realize is they all have this extraordinary capacity for a Buddha mind. So we'll do this meditation so we can benefit all these people, all the people of our life, and by extension, all the sentient beings. So now imagine an image of spacious clarity. So what does that mean? This is such a typical Lama-Yeshe kind of talk. Anyway, imagine you're lying on top of a hill with an unobstructed view. There's no buildings, no trees, and you're just gazing up into a clear blue sky without any clouds or pollution. And focus your awareness on this luminous spaciousness. So yesterday, as I said, we were focusing on the movement of the mind, the thoughts. That was our meditation. Today, we're focusing on spaciousness, luminous spaciousness. And allow yourself to merge with this clear, luminous space. Try not to space out or drift off. And imagine your body and your mind, as well as the surrounding environment, becoming one with this pure empty space. Becoming empty, luminous, and clear, without any sense of separation or duality. And hold your awareness in the experience of this empty luminosity, just that, without thinking this or that, without judgments or discrimination. And this is the pure, clear nature of your mind. Just rest in this space. Very focused but relaxed awareness. And see if you could do that without spacing off. When the thoughts and emotions arise from this space, try not to engage with them. So we tend to gravitate towards the good thoughts and push away others when we don't like them. So simply just watch these thoughts arise and abide and then dissolve back into empty spaciousness. Don't analyze the thoughts and emotions that arise, or the mind, or your experience right now. Just observe whatever arises with perfect neutrality. And as the thoughts pass, bring your awareness back to the clarity of your own mind. Everything that arises, thoughts, emotions, feelings, sensations, the experience of sound, of smells. Imagine all of this has the nature of spacious, luminous clarity, formless, space-like, clear awareness. This is the pure nature of your consciousness. And so totally relaxed, just stay with this experience, very focused. Just that. That's all. And we'll do this for the next 4 or 5 minutes. Just notice if your mind's traveling. And now bring your attention to your eyes, angle them back down, if they're not there, about 45 degrees underneath your closed eyelids. Feel the sensations of your feet on the floor, your hands in your lap, and your sits bones in the chair. Bring your mind back to the same place your body is. Very gently open your eyes, or you're very welcome to stay in meditation if you wish. But I'm going to leave you here. Let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive energy, any insights you may have had to all those people of our life, all the sentient beings. And lots of love, and take care. Have something to drink, and I'll see some of you this evening. Okay, thank you so very much for coming. Thank you. Hope it was of some benefit. All right, bye-bye, everybody.
Thank